Let's see what we got going on today in the shop. Got the workbench / trash can. Okay, let's check this out then. What is going on today, YouTube? Bringing y'all another video today. It's going to be now I know y'all are going crazy because y'all are like, man, where's the turbo at? Where's the turbo at? Turbo will be here tomorrow. First things first, I'm going to be doing a review installation of a product that got sent out to me by a company named AUTO-VOX. They sent me a mirrorless dash cam / backup camera. It's pretty cool. I never had any, I didn't even know this type of stuff existed. They reached out to me, asked me to do a review on this, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that for them. I'll show you guys an unboxing, tell you what I see already that I like, and we're gonna see how it works. And like always, I will have a review, or not review, a link down below in the description box to the product that can be purchased on Amazon. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all what we're looking at and go from there. So right off the bat, AUTO-VOX did a really good job packaging. I mean, this looks like something you would get from Apple. You know, it's packaged really nice. Now you have two options. You have the wireless option, which is the X2, and the wired option, X1. They sent me out the wired one, X1. So we're gonna open this up, and this is pretty much what it's gonna be. It goes over your mirror, your rear view mirror. So when you're driving, it sits over that. This thing looks fancy as crap. All right, so what you'll see is, if I can get it out, one sec, let me undo it real quick. All right, went ahead, finally was able to take the little box card off. So real quick, this is really nice looking stuff. That's the built-in dash cam. So when it's sitting on your mirror, the camera's looking forward, away, or forward into the vehicle. You can adjust it, so you're able to like swing it around, not swing it, but you can pivot it and get it aimed right the way you want it to. This thing is loaded with a ton of features, and it comes with this SD card already, so you don't have to worry about that. We got all of the wiring in here. Oh, I forgot to mention, it also has GPS features in it. So it has a GPS antenna. It can tell you your speed. It can tell you the direction you're going. When this thing hooks up, I think it's going to be really cool. It comes with your power cord. This is also going to be the cable for your reverse camera, because right here, this is your reverse camera, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, this is going to be the reverse camera, so you would run this back to your tail, your license plate. Antenna. Now you also have bands. These bands right here is what it pretty much acts like a cinch, and it cinches around your mirror, so you're gonna have a tight, it's not gonna be loose and flimsy. They give you two ones. They give you a normal size, and then you also get right here you get I guess expanded size. So this is for thick mirrors, so probably this one on this truck. You just loop it around the backside of this when you get in position, and it's kind of like a little mini bungee cable. Okay, not going to bore you guys with the entire installation of it. It's pretty simple. You can also, what I was going to say, well, actually, yeah, that's it really. I was going to say, it's supposed to be able to plug into your 12-volt like outlet in your truck, like a cigarette, not a cigarette, yeah, like a cigarette lighter pretty much. So I'm not going to bore you guys with that. Also, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to splice, this is that outlet, I think I'm going to splice into it or cut it and see if I can just wire it up to my fuse panel, so that way every time I turn the key it turns on. Because honestly, I have two outlets. I use one for charging my phone, and the other one's in the armrest, so I really don't feel like moving that stuff around. So if I can cut this, and I'm able to splice into into like my gauges or something for constant power, for when I turn the ignition on, it turns on. That's going to be awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, get this stuff in the truck, get situated, and then get back with y'all. All right, you guys, I know I said I wasn't going to bore you with the installation, but I feel like this might be beneficial if you want to go this route. Okay, so you can see here I have the camera mounted to my license plate. I'm going to adjust it once it's all said and done. For now, I just noosed my reverse trigger wire up here. I'm going to tap into my reverse line. It's the white one. That's what gives it the juice. So I'm going to tap into that in a little bit. I ran it all underneath the truck. You don't have to worry about all that stuff. Now when you come in here, it looks like a mad scientist house, but it's really not crazy, okay? You're gonna have 3 main wires running to the unit up top, okay? You're gonna have the GPS wire, the backup wire, audio video wire, and you're gonna have the power wire. Now, check it out. Okay, you can see my antenna wire. This is the GPS wire. I did drill a hole right here. I'm gonna fill it with some silicone here in a little bit. The antenna is gonna be sitting right there. I feel like that's nice and it's not weird, or it don't stick out funny, you know what I'm saying? So we got that right there. But yeah, so I just wanted to show y'all it. All right, so my wires are here. I'm gonna tap into, depending on your setup, you know, you can use your radio wire. That's actually a really easy alternative, although you have to run it cleanly, or you can just run it to a fuse inside your engine bay. Okay, so I wanted to show y'all what I was working with. Wow, check this out. We got old girl rumbling right now. Woo! Check that shot out. Okay, so as you can see, it's really nice. It's clean. What this is sticking out here is the dash cam. Okay, so the dash cam sits up there. Now we have this set up, right? I can show you guys in a second where the camera is on the back of the license plate, and pretty much let me run you through some options. Okay, so right now what you're looking at is a typical mirrorless option. Okay, this will tell you your miles per hour on the left side. It'll give you miles per hour, and then it'll also tell you your GPS direction. So you can see right here it says we're facing northeast right now, and if you want to confirm it, check that out, northeast. So it's pretty accurate. Okay, after that you have your camera options. Okay, now right now what we're looking at is the front view. So if I put my finger right here where the camera is, you see that? That's my finger. Okay, extremely high quality picture. This is not, you know, I don't know how good the camera can pick it up, but this is not no, you know, flimsy 480p camera. This is a 1080p high quality camera, and the LCD screen supports 1080p, and it also supports, I believe, 1256. I think 1256 might be the higher resolution option, but 1080p honestly looks super clear. So when you're driving, not only can you record when you're driving in the front, but it's also recording while you're driving from the back. So if somebody rear ends you, oh, double tapped it. Now what we're doing is we're looking at the back. Okay, so this is behind me. So if you come back here and see, that's what's behind me. You know what I'm saying? So this is really cool. And then let's go back to the front. Okay, now for the backup camera, this gets even better. Check that out. Okay, it even has the little lines in it. And yeah, you know, you can see we're moving now. It's very, very active, you know what I'm saying? So once you put it in park, it goes out of the backup camera. It's awesome. This is pretty cool, man. I'm telling you guys. Now, you can go to your settings option, but let's stop recording. It will not let you mess with settings while it's recording, because that's pretty much the equivalent of it thinking that you're driving. They want you to be safe. They don't want you messing around with this while driving, because that can be an extreme danger hazard. So we will go ahead and stop recording. You also can take pictures. So let's say, you know, I don't know, you witness an accident in front of you. You want to take a picture to help that person out or something. It just took a picture. Okay. So now when we go to settings, you go to settings, and there is a ton of options. I mean, you got storage right here. It tells you, I have a little small 2 gig memory card in there. It can tell you your speed in kilometers, miles per hour, driving mode. So if you turn on driving mode, if I'm not mistaken, driving mode, all driving mode is that when you're, if you turn it on, what that does is it automatically puts the camera to the front. So you guys know when I was driving, I had it set up to the back. All right, you can set it to where driving mode automatically puts it to the front. You can set your date and time. resolution. Just like I said, you have an option between 1080p and 1296p. 1080p is standard, and I'm telling you, 1080p looks really crisp. Okay, loop recording. Okay, so what that is you can pretty much record in fragments. So if you want to record in a 2-minute or 3-minute fragments, so let's say you do a lot of short driving where you don't need it to record every single second. You can do a loop recording mode where it'll record when you first start driving. It'll record you for the first 2 minutes, the first 3 minutes, and then it'll turn off. It's really good, you know, for a little short stop and go traffic and stuff like that. This does have a G sensor in it. This is really awesome feature right here. Now, what the G sensor is that if this unit picks up, it can detect motion and vibration and force. So if let's say you get hit, or if somebody's tampering with your truck at night or your vehicle at nighttime, they're trying to break into us and they're jumping all on it, you know, they feel the window break. What this will do is it will record what is going on from the front and the rear, and it will take pictures. Okay, so if I turn on G sensors, I have it turned off right now, but if I turned it on, pretty much, let's say I get in an accident, I hit a car, God forbid, I hit a car, or a car hits me in the front, it's going to take a picture of the minute it feels that force. Now, you can set that between low, off, and high. I have mine right now set to low, so in the event, let's say somebody bumps me, it'll take a picture. Okay, parking mode sensitivity, same thing. Okay, so with the parking mode, when you're parked, if you have the sensitivity turned on, what that is if anybody's tampering with your vehicle, let's say you're parked and somebody taps into your vehicle at the parking lot, it's going to take a picture from the front and the rear. Okay, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty, I'm telling you guys, man, this is awesome. You got a volume option here, LCD brightness, you can adjust it manually or you can turn it into auto. I use auto and it's awesome. At nighttime, this is not too bright, it's not too low lit. It automatically adjusts to the light outside, which is awesome stuff. You got sound record, which means it just makes the sound when it's recording. Different languages, parking lines, so like when I'm in the backup camera mode, GPS info, that's just, you know, the GPS, about the car DVR, and then you can reset it. Okay, so there is a ton of options on this thing, man, and the big kicker out of it is how much does it cost. So for this unit, AUTO-VOX charges about $250 online for it, but I'm working with them to get a promotion code, hopefully get a 10%, 15 or 20% discount with them. Okay, this unit does cost a little bit of money now, so you know, if you're gonna pay for this, you're gonna pay for it, but you get a good product in return. Okay, now I just went over all of the pros for this product. A couple things that I personally did not like on this, and this is me being 100% with y'all because you guys know I try to keep it as real as possible. First things first is they had to send me 2 units out. The first unit would not power on. They said try charging it for 8 hours. Sometimes the battery inside of it is dead. I had it plugged up for 2 days straight, nothing. So I did have to get another unit sent out, which was not a big deal, but it was a little annoying just because, you know, the company reaches out to you to send us a product out to test. You know, you're expecting it to work the first time. Not a big deal. We got it taken care of. And then number 2 is that if you want to set it up, it does take a little bit of time. You know, it's not a big deal. It takes a little time to set up, and the whole concept of having these wires and stuff hanging can kind of be a little eyesore killer, which is why I ran mine up over the what is it called, the headliner. I ran it over the headliner down the side of the panels. So I mean, other than that, you can always opt into the X2 option, which is wireless, which is pretty cool. So it's definitely a good unit. It takes a micro SD card. I think they recommend at least a 64 gig or 64 or 10 gig. Don't remember. I got a 2 gig in there, and I've been recording for a week, and it's only used half of it. So it's pretty cool. Okay, this is a good unit. All right, I recommend it. I honestly recommend this. Okay, I'll show you guys the backup camera in the back by the license plate. I'll show you guys where I put the GPS. So that's where my GPS is. As you can see, this is my hood, windshield. I went ahead and just ran it up underneath here. I took this little plastic piece off and I opened the hole up a little bit more with a drill bit. I ran the GPS wire here, and then I ran the wire in underneath the headliner to the unit itself. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys where the rear view camera is. All right, so for the camera, It looks a little weird right now. Reason being is because I'm going to reposition it, but right now we just have this on the license plate. It does stick out kind of weird. Now the thing is they give you two options. Option one is if it's on an automobile, you can mount it to the bumper by peeling off the adhesive tape. I didn't want to do that because it was too low down here, and also it flips the camera upside down, so I wasn't real big on that. Most cars have a little lip right here where you can, you know, where the license plate lights are, you can stick something there, and this is where that would be at. I did the traditional mount where I just mounted it on the back side of the license plate bracket. Okay, for the rear view camera to work, all you have to do is tap into your reverse parking light wire, which is what I did on this one, and I ran the wires all the way up into the truck. All right, I ran them up in here, and I came in from the bottom through the floor, ran them up, so everything's up there now. The only thing I still have to run is the power wire, which I can do at any time. I got to run this over and back in there, so yeah. Woo! She looking good, man. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know I enjoyed filming it, just like I said a second ago. This product is awesome. Step away from the truck so you can hear me. This product is awesome. AUTO-VOX, you did. Thank you guys for sending this product out to me to test. I enjoyed filming and installing this on my truck. I give a thumbs up. I highly recommend this product. If you guys have any more questions on the unit, feel free to comment down below. As always, like the video. You guys are awesome. I love you all. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys soon. We're going to be doing an oil change on the 067, hopefully tomorrow. Put some more AMS oil in it, so we got stuff going on, you know what I'm saying? So until next time, you guys take it easy. Be safe, and peace out.